My name is Sami Sykkö and I'll be hosting the interviews this afternoon. And what an afternoon it has been! I mean, exciting ice dance competition as ever. Falls, beautiful costumes, wonderful programs. And now we get to talk to the stars of this afternoon. So first up we have from Finland Olesia Karmi and Max Lindholm. You are very welcome to the interview. How was it today on the ice?
Well, it was, I think, a little bit nervous, and we had a huge fall and mistake. So I think it wasn't so good. Yeah.
I think we started with the sort of a pressure after yesterday. Yesterday was sort of a surprise, of course, and we were really excited, really happy to show the new programs, and we started really well. The program started really flowing, and then after the mistake, you sort of lose the feeling a little bit.
But what happened? Why did you fall?
Very good question. I've fallen many times in my life, but this must have been one of the most surprising ones ever, because it was really quick, really fast. Of course, in a lift, it's a man's job to keep the lady in the air, and I think there was a piece of a stone, piece of a decoration from a costume, or sort of a fabric, something, because it was so quick, amazingly quick fall. I couldn't say I knew I was falling before I actually did, so it was weird.
Okay, and how is your leg doing now?
Well, it's a little bit sore, but hopefully it will be okay.
All right. The last season was not the best one for you, but the start this year has been stronger, and people are already talking sort of a comeback season for you. What has changed in your training or in your mental training?
Well, we have a big change. We are building the team around us. So Maurizio is in the center of our team, and then we have from ballroom dance, we have Sanna and Erik Hento, and then our physical trainer is Pasi Lind. So this is big change.
Yeah, we started gathering champions from different fields and incorporating their different working methods and different knowledge to our skating and our sport world. And it has been a privilege to work with such people, and it's been awesome because our approach to the season was completely different. The programs started to flow already in the spring a little bit, and then we had a huge break because we started the army as boys. And it's been a different season, and this seems to be working in our favor.
Why did you do the change this year? Why not earlier?
Very good question.
Yeah, I think last season was a wake-up call for us because it went so bad. So I think that's the reason.
Yeah, after working 3 years the same way, with the same people, with the same faces, you kind of expect the way to be the way up is you expect to grow, and then when you end up with a season which is not good or which doesn't satisfy you as a skater or as a coach or as anybody else, you stop and you talk. And then we started talking and we were like, what's wrong? And then we realized that we're missing quite a lot of parts and puzzles in our skating.
What a clever move. But talking about working together, you do not only train together, you live together, and it's a very 24/7 life. How much do you fight together?
Wow. Hopefully not as much as before. We kind of had a reputation of being the married couple in Finland. We're not married though. That's a good thing to know. Just dating. It's weird. I mean, of course, I love her as much as a person can, and I try to skate with real feelings because it's easier. It's just genuinely easier. And sometimes a tough day, doing a tough run through, and doing our coach is beating our asses and really trying to make the best of us. And then, of course, it's not always fun. The programs are hard, and you don't feel good. You have to wake up 6 a.m. and then when you go home, you still see the same face. And it's like, what are we going to eat today? It's like, you don't start a normal conversation. It's like, you go through the day. And sometimes the days are not good, but this season, I think what we really tried, that we focus the time on ice, on working. Leave the normal day things out, and skating is skating, life is life.
Thank you for your honesty. First of all, it was really an eye-opening thing what you said. Also about your costumes, they looked very wonderful today on the ice. Who has designed them?
Thank you. The Bianca Neve from Tampere and Elina Laueranta has done the costumes, so big thank you for her.
And how much do you take part in the design process?
Well, usually I design a little bit and then I ask Elina's opinion, so we do it together. Yeah.
Yeah, we have sort of a system between us. She's doing the beautiful stuff, and I'm doing the weird stuff, such as cutting the music, driving around, asking the fabrics, and ordering the fabrics. She's the artist, and I'm the worker. Let's say it like this.
Good to know. What are your plans for this season? Targets, wishes, maybe?
Well, of course, we will try to take back, which is ours, which is the national goal, of course, and being the number one. It was a disappointment last year, and that's what we're aiming for. And of course, we're trying to push up the bar and really go further in a sense of worlds and Europeans. Really try to raise the bar over there and not only qualify the finals, but actually, like, let's say, get some heads, so drop other couples out and get ourselves higher.
Well, as a last question, can I ask about your dreams when it comes to skating and maybe personal life as well? What are your dreams?
Well, Olympic Games, of course. Yeah, for me.
Yeah, I have two dreams. I have the Olympic Games, and as soon as we heard that the 2017 Worlds are in Finland, this will be one of the main targets for us, of course. Give the best and give the most heartwarming experience to the audience what we can provide. Our skating will be going forwards and forwards every day, and until that, I will hope that the audience will be waiting for an amazing performance that day.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with all your dreams and your targets and everything, and thank you for this interview, Olesia and Max.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. And the next interview in a few minutes when we get the skaters here. Thank you.